Once you have $1 trillion, Alfred, there's really nothing more fun than to kill children. A billionaire in Australia who was part of the Freemasonic Illuminati there told a story on his deathbed about a circle of people that would gather around. This was a ritual that was done quite a bit. We gather around a woman who would give birth to a brand new baby. They would cut the umbilical cord, lay the baby on the floor, and the people in the circle would take turns kicking the baby to death. And that was, little fun. And those are the people who are ruling you. Those are the people you see on TV smiling at you. By using EFT, you can change your consciousness, whether you're cult or not cult. And you can raise your conscious vibration. Another thing we need to do is to use orgonite to fight off some of the cell tower EMF radiation. And orgonite helps the life force energy of orgone that Wilhelm Reich discovered. It brings it up and focuses it, and we need to spread a lot of orgonite around.
Now, if people want to follow your work or be in contact with you, what's the best way they can do that?
Well, I would say just go online and do a search. I have 2 presentations, maybe 3 presentations on the Free Your Mind conference. They'll be on the web. I'm going to do more interviews and talk more about basically what people need to do to heal. I mean, Bruce Lipton has got some really great material out there. Kevin Trudeau has some really spectacular information. I've spent 14 years since I became aware of my satanic ritual abuse, studying psychology, philosophy, history. So if you see my Free Your Mind conference video from 2011, and you can find that at freeyourmindconference.com, and just click on the 2011 conference. You can see my hour-long presentation, and that will give you a lot of books to read and videos to see, and you can start becoming an aware human being.
Well, Jay, we want to thank you for taking this time with us today. I know that we've touched on many different topics of importance, and we look forward to seeing more and more of your work emerge.
Well, thank you, Alfred. And all I have to say is the world has many high concentration pockets of dark occultists. They like to live around each other near the ley lines so that when they do their rituals, they can pour that energy into the Earth's geomantic grid. And that's why we need to hit the grid with orgonite.
Very good. Could you, I know we keep on opening up issues, but this is so new. Could you identify some of the main locations of ley lines and Illuminati Satanists in the U.S., for example?
Well, I know the Philadelphia region and where my family went when I was a kid. And, of course, Arden is one place. Riverton, New Jersey is another high concentration locale. As far as I know, Medford Lakes, New Jersey is a high concentration. Of course, Rose Valley, another Marquis of Hell enclave. The Art Museum in Philadelphia is along what's known as the Arcadian ley line. The Arcadian ley line goes from Europe, all the way through the heart of Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. You can look up the Arcadian ley line on the web. There are many good books about the ley lines. My mother told me, as far as Illuminati concentration, that they like, when they found a community, they like to end the name of the community in T-O-N. Not town, but ton.
Like and, Washington.
Washington.
Boston.
Boston. Yes, amazing. But Trenton.
Trenton, sure.
Now, I'm just saying that doesn't mean it's just like most religions and most charitable organizations. It doesn't mean everyone there is going to be dark occult. It's just a little high there so that if you're, in the 10% that's dark occultist, you would know that there would be bloodline families there if you were to move there.
Right.
I just want to say that studying the ley lines and using Organite is something you could really do to help free humanity. There is a website called ethericwarriors.com, and you can learn how to do several Organite devices that can be used to help free humanity from this energetic prison that we're in.
Very good. Very good. Finally, could I ask you to turn on your camera just to see if we can do that without the interference that we've been experiencing?
All right, I'll try one more time.
Good.
Oh, there we go.
So this way, you can say a greeting to our audience. We want to apologize to our audience. We weren't able to have Jay Parker on full time because every time that we would get started on a topic, we would be cut off, and so it seems that we're touching on subjects. So, do you think that this planet will ever be flipped out of the satanic column into the column of light?
Absolutely. 20 years ago, the sun was an orange-yellow sun. Now it's a white sun that literally fills the sky. If the frequency of the sun changes, and it has changed because it's gone from yellow to white, the sun represents 99% of the mass of our holographic solar system. That energy mass has changed frequency. They may spray chemtrails out the wazoo. They're not going to be able to stop that new frequency from having effect on the planet Earth. And it's only a matter of time before the victims of the Illuminati start talking amongst each other and rise up to heal this planet.
Well, on that note, I want to thank you again and for coming on and for enlightening us all in this area that's not very well known. We've been with Jay Parker, who was born into a multi-generational satanic Illuminati family and who is now revealing a specialized holistic approach for satanic ritual abuse healing. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Alfred.